In this course, I'm going to ask you to validate all your HTML files. By that, I mean I want you to make sure that your files comply with the rules of HTML. Here's how you do that. First, let's open up our template file in the public HTML assignments folder, and then immediately save it under a new name so that we don't mess up that template. And let's call it valid.html. And the title will be Validating HTML Files. And in here I'm going to put a paragraph that says that validating files is, emphasis, very important. Then I'm going to close the paragraph and then the emphasis. That's in the wrong order, so I've deliberately made a mistake. Let's put in another paragraph, but in this case I'm going to accidentally type the letter P twice, and this is my second paragraph, and close the paragraph correctly. Let's save that file, go to the browser, and open it. So there's valid.html, and you'll notice that it looks perfectly okay. That's because the browser is very forgiving of errors. However, as you saw when I was typing it, the HTML itself is not valid. Let's ask the validator by going to validator.w3.org, and we're going to validate by file upload because we haven't put it on the server yet. And let's browse for that file and check. And you'll see there's a whole lot of errors. For example, it says the ending tag for the paragraph was seen, but there were open elements. Namely, the emphasis element was still open. The next error says that the M element hasn't been closed because of our reversal of the tags. And you'll notice we're getting a whole bunch of errors just from that one little mistake. That's because the validator works sort of the way that it works when you're buttoning your shirt. If you've got one button wrong, then all the rest of them are going to be wrong. So one error in HTML can cause a cascade of other errors. Error number 6 says that the element P is not allowed as a child of the element body. And that's because there is no such element. And error number 7 and all the rest are because of that error that we had originally. Now let's fix the file. We'll fix it by putting the emphasis tag where it belongs, inside the paragraph instead of outside, and we'll correct this misspelled paragraph tag to be correct. And you'll notice, by the way, that the color highlighting in the editor can help you find errors before you go to the validator. Let's save, come back to the validator, come up here, and let's browse for that file again. Check it, and you'll see that it does not have any errors anymore, and you'll also notice that it still looks exactly the same. So not only does it look good, it is good. And that's how you validate files.